Hey, it's Jake Markovitz at Keller Williams here in Idaho Falls. Today, I'm showing you what $1.65 million can buy you here in Idaho Falls. So let's turn around here. I'm at 6369 Glass Mountain Boulevard here on the south side of Idaho Falls. I'm going to throw up some drone clips of the property so that you guys can take a peek there as well. But let's start heading in. So personally, I love what they've laid out with this landscaping. I also really love this accent rock. Looks really good on this property. So we're a mixture of obviously rock, stucco, and then some smart siding. So here's this entryway right here. These nice dual metal doors. Let's see here, they're a little heavy still. Okay. Let me slide off my shoes here. So this property is just awesome. You have this huge entryway, these real wood beams that just look amazing. And I love this center fireplace that you have as you walk in. This area that you have all this accent lighting. The other thing I really loved is this chandelier with the built-in fan. Looks great. I almost didn't see the fan at first. But we've got this large living room. I love also that these black windows, sometimes they're only black on the exterior, but they carried them on into the inside of the house as well. And I just think they look amazing. Let's turn over to here. So this home is a 6-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home that's 5,719 square feet. Built in 2025, this was also in the Parade of Homes last year. Hi guys. Look at this kitchen. There is so much space in here. I love that they carried the wood beams on in here as well. And look at all this accent lighting. That's one of the things I love. So we even have it on these shelves. I'll get a little closer so you can see that. So where we came from, that family room over here on this side, into the kitchen. This accent lighting just looks so good. And then they carried the rock inside of the house too, which just looks amazing on this. So same rock that we have on the fascia of the house, carried into here, and it just looks great. So much natural light in this property too. So I also like the way that they encase this door frame as well with the wood beams. And like I was saying, so they ran this light strip into each of these shelves, and it just looks great. Got our hood range vent here that's obviously real, and then they carried that wood around it too, which looks awesome. And then this looks like we just have a standard quartz countertop in here. Pretty minimal, few designs in there, but still looks great. Oversized fridge here. Let's get this. That's not too bad. Signature brand appliances in the house. That's cold fridge, guys. I just opened that up and got a little chilly there. And we got this dual oven set up here on this side. Actually, this bottom one, I believe, is just the oven, and then this is the microwave here. So got that as a combo, but then we also have this oven on this side. One dishwasher here, and then we've got this butler's pantry back here with tons of extra storage space, beautiful windows in here, another dishwasher, a prep sink, and all this cabinet space. And these are deep cabinets, look at this. And they're tall. I'm 6 feet tall and I would need a ladder to get up into this top one here. Look at that. Okay, let's flow back through here. So front door was just here on the right. Got these beautiful windows here to get in a little bit more lighting as well. I did forget to mention this is a gas fireplace that we have in here. I'm gonna back up here so we can see this front entryway again. Again, they just did a great job with the woodwork in this. So off to our left side here, it's gonna go back to the primary suite. So we're gonna start there first. Great size primary suite on this one. So plenty of space, obviously, for a king bed, nightstands, extra room here. You know, they've got the chair set up, plenty of space if you prefer to have a TV in your master bedroom. And then also plenty of space to do like a massage chair back in the corner or a little reading nook. So this looks great. Love that they also carried the beams into here. And then we do have this backsliding door for access out onto the back patio, which we'll go outside here in a little bit. Now, next up is our primary bathroom. I love the way that they set this up with the two separate vanities. And then look at this. So freestanding tub, and then we've got kind of a cave shower access, no glass that you have to clean off every time. So we've got two rainfall shower heads and then two regular shower heads back in here. One window, plenty high, and plenty of light that comes in here too. Coming out on this other side. The other thing you'll see is they did a ton of built-in storage right here, which is great. It's probably the biggest complaint I get with any homes is the lack of storage space. Well, this house made up for it. And then one thing you'll notice, which I thought is actually a really cool look that they did, is this little line that they do in with the trim too. I'll show you on the baseboards as well. So this is just our primary bathroom. And let's walk back out here and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So again, we've got this door trim here, but then if you come down to the baseboards, we've also got that same look carrying on in the baseboard instead of it being one solid piece, which I think is just another little nice attention to detail. Now, closet space. We've got quite the closet space in here. We run back this way, so we've got this little seating bench. But look at all of this. Tons and tons of room, some extra drawers built in, nice little countertop to match, plenty of space to hang your stuff, and plenty of space for your shoes. Now let's walk back to this side of the house. So off to our right was the main entrance. We're gonna go here to the left. And what we'll find here on my left side is first guest bedroom, or bathroom, excuse me. So we've got all the tile all the way up to the ceiling, which looks great, matching down into the floor. With our single vanity in here. Love the mirror that they picked out for this. And then turning around here, we're gonna have the laundry room. Great sized laundry room, plenty of space in here, especially a lot of cabinet space and tons of room to fold. I like that they carried the sink on in here as well. And then you do have this big window for some natural light. They also did run this as you can either do gas or electric for your dryer. Now here is our two bedrooms on this other bedrooms on this main level. Ceiling fan there. Big doors. Let's see this closet. Great amount of closet space for this bedroom. This is going to be a little bit smaller for a bedroom, be a great starting bedroom, or potentially having this as an office space, which is how they have this staged over on this side. So we've got this set up as an office, but it also has a closet in here. It can be another bedroom. Okay. Now on the front of the house, they set this up as such a good little accent piece from the road. This is that area that has extra rock around it. I believe some of the hardy board on the sides as well. It just sticks out perfectly and it would be a great office or bedroom. And then this closet is another linen closet between the bedrooms. Again, they really focused on the storage space on this house. Now let's run to this other side. So off to my left, we're gonna find this next half bath. Very cool vanity sink they picked out for this one. Love the lights that they did. And then behind me is all these lockers that they did, and then out in the garage, this is an awesome trim that they did with these. That looks great. Plenty of space for shoes, and plenty of room for people to pick out their lockers, that's for sure. Now let's check out this garage. Now, this is an awesome garage. Sorry, it's gonna be a little echoey in here, but if you have a great car collection or anything like that, I mean, the lighting in here is just phenomenal. And then they did these epoxy floors everywhere. I really love this bay window that they did on the front of the house that comes into here. And then we do have looks like a 220 outlet ran into this garage. So we are a 4-car garage, definitely oversized. Let's walk back in on this side. Got our attic access up on this section of the house. Our breaker boxes. We do have hot and cold water ran to the garage, but just tons of space. They also pre-plumbed this with gas up here, so just needs a heater, but easily something that could be finished. And then obviously the garage is insulated. This is a great garage though. I love this lighting that they ran out here. I mean, it is super bright in here. Now, let's go check out the basement. So we've got this metal handrail, again carrying this wood beam across to continue our theme with this home. And then downstairs, so one of the first things that catches my eye in this basement, obviously this wall that they did the wood paneling on looks awesome, but this has so much daylight down here because of the way that they dug this out, and I'll show you more in the backyard. But the way that they dug this back, you just get so much more daylight in this basement. So let's turn around here. Stairs that we just came down, get another wood beam. They've got basically this almost theater room area set up. We do have speakers ran everywhere on these walls, and then up top as well. Little area to come play Sorry at. And then they did have these built-ins, which is great storage space, but they also have this little wet bar around this corner too. And then more built-ins for the theater system right here for the wiring. This is our utility room back in here. So obviously all of our gas lines running to all the different gas appliances throughout this home. We've got 2 water heaters and then our furnace and then central air as well. And then water softener hookups just here on this side, and then there's a sump pump back here. In Idaho, we have pretty hard water, so it is pretty normal for people to put water softeners in. And then obviously, maybe something different if you're moving here from out of state, is our basements are finished and utilized. I know a lot of places out of state obviously don't even have basements, so this is a little bit of a difference for some people. Yes, I know some of the first questions are, well, what happens when it snows? The way that they set this up is so the grading hopefully takes away most of the water, and then the amount of gravel that they typically put in these window wells typically will not let the water get back into the house with the way that they set this up. So this home's made it through the winter, and as you can see, we don't have any water damage coming through. And then they did this as some under storage, kind of like a playroom. Oh, we've got a light in here. A little extra storage. We've seen people obviously decorate these with little doors and turn them into play areas. We've got another TV hookup down here. And then this is kind of a flex slash storage room. It's gonna be a little echoey in here. And then this is just more LVP. The upstairs floor are also an LVP. And then they set these bedrooms up really cool. So let's open this up. These basement bedrooms are huge, which I really like. Let's see here. We've got, let's see. Oh, they ran that same light bar. Wow. Now that is a lot of light for a closet. These are huge closets though, guys. I'm gonna jump in here real quick so you can see. And then they set this up as a Jack and Jill bathroom, but it's not shared with another bedroom. It's shared with the actual family room down here in the basement. I love the way that they did this for the wood casing around the mirror. I think that looks really good. Great tile choice. I love the vanity cover as a color as well. And gold accents are back. I'm telling everybody that. So great tile choice there. Let's see. Now we've got this extra built-in storage space. So that's how that one looks, and the same on this side. We've just got more and more storage space. Now, I know anybody with the same mind as me is wondering, can you run between both of them? No, you can't. It is finished. Okay, let's see here. Next up, we've got these next two bedrooms downstairs, so I'm gonna go in this one first. Again, these are really good sized bedrooms for the basement. Here's our window well. Got our window well covers up here. And then let's get this closet light on as well. Great walk-in closet for a basement bedroom downstairs. And then we do have this next Jack and Jill. Now this one's an actual Jack and Jill, right? So there's our bathroom. We've got our vanity set up. Toilets back here on this side. They really did a great job of utilizing the space in this home. So I'm gonna turn around here. Let's get this closed. And then we've got this nice glass door with a tiled walk-in shower. Really like these tiles that they picked out as well too for the flooring in here. And let's go into this next bedroom. Tons of space down here. Now this one really has a great sized closet. Let's turn this on. Tons of room in this basement. Now let's go upstairs. I'll have thrown up some of the drone video to show you guys what the exterior looks like for the backyard. But let's go walk out here. They have a pretty cool backyard on this house. The one thing I wanted to point out too, I love the way that they did carpet and then they covered it with this LVP here too. I think that looks really good. And again, this is an LVP running through the main floor up here. Now this is a 0.3 acre lot. Let's close this up here. Here's our backyard space. Now they set this up with a sunken fire pit here. This looks great. Love the way that they continue the wood beams around this exterior, but tons of space for outdoor entertaining back here for sure. They did also run this gas line in on this side, so you do your barbecuing outside. Let's jump down here. They did also run natural gas to this. And then this is looking down into that basement area. I love the way they did the sunken fireplace. This looks great. Now, obviously this is not your normal Eastern Idaho home. This is obviously a full custom house. Again, for $1.65 million, this is what you're getting. Now, that being said, our average sold price in Eastern Idaho is about $430,000, so there's a ton of options out there. This just really shows what you can get when you want to go full custom on a property like this. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Eastern Idaho, even if it's in the next 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months, feel free to reach out to me. I can show you what your options would be here in our area and if it would be a good fit for you. I really love this community. I was born and raised here, and I love to see the way that our community is growing and all the things that it has to offer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.